Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm coming back. I'm going to be doing these over the next 5 days. Well, the first one was yesterday, second one is today. The In Love Art items I had, and because the card I'm featuring today is this gorgeous camera one, it's not going to take long at all because it's just stamp, colour, glossy accents. I'm going to try and do the flower at the same time, but I'm going to use designer series paper instead of cardstock because I think the cardstock was a little bit too thick, so I'm going to cut them out and try my best. Anyway, I'm quite a heavy-handed crafter, and really speaking, I should just be, let's pick something nice. Oh, I love the black and white. That's pretty. Yeah, let's pick this colour. I like that. So I've got one sheet of designer series paper. This is 6x6. Obviously I don't need a 6x6 piece. I don't think I am anyway. And I'm going to do the card as well. So I'm leaving it all on. And to me, grab a little piece of tape just to hold it into position just for a second. You don't need that much. You literally need a piece that measures, say, I'd say, now if I push that up all the way up to the top, and all the way to this edge, I reckon if you get away with just say 3 3/4, just to be on the safe side, by 4 3/4. Let me just write that down for you. DSP 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 to cut all 3 flowers out. And this is what we're going to need for the card. It's the vintage camera card. That is thick white cardstock, 4 1/8 by 11 3/4, and scored on the long side at 5 7/8. The real red cardstock is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and the Whisper white cardstock is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. And that's it. You're going to need some black stamp, your InLoveArtShop, the discount code for you to get the same stamp set. And like I say, for the flowers as well, I will put everything in the description bar below. All the items I had from In Love Arts, along with the discount code. So if any of the items you see over the next, from yesterday, today, and the next 3 days, if you want any of those items, just click the item. It'll take you straight to it in the shop. So let me get this on my die cutting machine and just run that through. Yes, it's die cut all the way through. Perfect. Oh my goodness, my husband is an amazing fella. Thank you, Mr. Bush. You are a mega star. Oh, thank you. Love ya. Let's just remove our die pieces. Little spiral unfolding. Now for our small piece. There we go. And I'm just going to grab my cutting machine, my guillotine, take it all the way up to the edge. actually, ooh. Oh no, it just needs a little, so it's 2, ooh. That piece now is measuring 2 3/8, and it's obviously by 6 still. Let's get this end in and see how. Let's do that 1 1/4. So yeah, we were right on the length. So you do. So what's that then? 2 3/8. So that's 1 2 3 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. Perfect. Let's go back in my. That way you don't have to waste any cardstock. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, cup of coffee, girls. Ooh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, it makes the best cup of coffee ever. So the reason I chose designer series paper is a little bit thinner than cardstock. So I might be able to style this little flower better. And they all just tuck inside one another. You can use your pokey tool for this. I might have to on this one. So cute. So back on my mat it goes. And what I did was I just glued. I did try and manipulate it all with my bone folder on the cardstock, but I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm just going to glue that circle there. And I just tucked it around on itself. Like I say, I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I'm just showing you what I did. And press that against there. I tell you what else I did as well. I used at the end, I think it was my 1/2 inch circle punch, and then you're just going to tuck that around on itself and just glue around the back. So I'm just going to glue the back of these and just do a little section at a time. You want to try and keep a flat bottom, and then just keep adding a bit more glue, and then just go around the outside. And then just add more glue and just keep going round the outside. Oh, sorry, can you see what I'm doing? So just go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Just glue. I think that's how you do it anyway, but you get my drift. If I'm doing it wrong, I do apologise. I am just showing you what I did on my last flower, the one I did with cardstock. I mean, you could probably just wrap it all the way around and then just glue the last bit on at the end, but it might spring up at the last minute. Or you could just run glue along the edge of here and then roll that round. That would have been easy again. Why didn't you just do that? Only now I'm telling myself. So just grabbing a poker tool because that one wants to keep poking up for some reason. So you've got a pretty flattish flower, and then you just do that with all three and stack them on top. So let me get that piece of DSP back. So I'm going to use that little piece there just to grab, I think it's my, yes, my 3/4 inch circle punch. Pop that out. Or you could use a piece of plain cardstock, it's entirely up to you. And I'm just going to glue that on the bottom. It's just so it's got a flat base and somewhere for me to stick it to. So leave that on there to dry while I get on with the next one. I think I'm doing it right, am I? I don't know. But it seems to have a round bottom, so. Again, and they're going to get smaller and smaller. I don't know what we look like. Again, just get this started off a bit. Just going to spin that around. Oh my goodness, this is so fiddly. And yet it didn't seem to be that fiddly on the last one. Alright, now I'm going to start adding glue. I don't want it springing open on me. Perhaps I'm going to just go like that all the way around. Just while I twist this around. Keeping it in the centre. Because the art glitter glue goes off pretty quick. I'm not too fussed on rushing because it goes off pretty quick. I mean, you could leave that as it is and put a gem in the centre of that now. And I have 3 small flowers, but what I did, I just glued them inside each other. So I'm just going to put a bit more on there for that to go off. Like I say, I might not even be doing this right, but I don't know. So I'm going to add that one inside there. Just because that's what I did. And that round piece actually. I'm going to wait till the end, let that dry. This one's really small. Tuck it round the back, that's right, Gain. Round the back, love, round the back. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Let's work fast. Dip, dip, dip. I asked Lola, would she teach me that dance? She said, no, not a chance, Nanny. I was like, why? She said, because you're not doing it. I said, I just want to practice the dance. Nah, you know the one that's going around on TikTok? I won't even know how to log into TikTok, let alone get on TikTok. I even said that to her, but she's still having none of it. So, there we go. I have made a pig's ear of this one. I'm going to now glue that into this one. So with my pokey tool, just going to poke that in the centre, keep it pressed down for a minute. And there is that little 3D flower. Like I said, I don't know if I've done it right. I'm going to put a little blob more in centre. I got some gorgeous little gems. If I can find it. Where have you gone? Little gem, little gem. There you are. I found you, little rascals. And I've got a little rhinestone on me and no backing on. And I just popped one of these in the centre. To give it a little jewel centre. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So there's that little flower. It's pretty flat-ish. Hence the reason I stuck it to my box. You can manipulate the petals out if you want. I just don't want it to fall apart on me. So you can spread them open. It looks cute. I don't want to go too rough with this one because it's still damp. But there you go. There's that cute little, it's like a lotus flower, isn't it? How sweet. And then you could just attach that to any project. Oh, actually, whoops. That goes with that, doesn't it? Lovely. And then just glue that on your said project. So that's that one. I've shown you that one. And now for our little, let's add these actually. I'm just going to add, this is a side opening card like this one. And I'm just going to attach my real red cardstock. Make a great Valentine's card for anyone who's a camera enthusiast. Nice white edge around there. And then what I did, oops, I'm covered in glue now. Grab my coffee. And there's that stamp. 11 cameras. So here's my film strip. Got bits all over me from the glue. And my black memento ink. And I tried my best to keep them on a straight line. One. That's wrong, Gaynor. Turn it over. And let's do it this way. You can, if you're careful, and I've joined these up. Perfect. A little bit on the table, but it's a protection mat, so it just wipes off. Perfect. I'm going to grab this cute little camera, just to pop that there for a second whilst I add the camera. Just got black all over it. There we go, that's better. And I just grabbed a sheet of scratch paper and just put that over there whilst I just stamped my camera in all different roads and shapes, just to fill it up. Don't worry about the cardstock. Just try filling all the gaps up. Now I've finished that, I can that was a tight squeeze, but we got there. So let's just wipe that off a sec. I'm just going to get one more little bit in there as well. It's not perfect, it's not bang on the same. It doesn't have to be. Cute as a button there. Cleaned and put away. And again with this one, I just put that cloth away. Sorry, I've got OCD, so if I don't put things away, it bugs me. So I'm just going to lean on this, and I'm going to add this now to my card, and I can colour when I'm on. I can put the lid away. And, ooh. Which way is my card? There. That's it. Pop that on there. Perfect. So now I don't need my glue anymore. I can put the lid on. See. Oh, that's what I meant to say. So we've killed two. We've killed there's our little flower, which is so cute. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and show you what I did. For some reason, when I zoom in, everything looks darker. So with my real red, dark real red, I'm just going to put love, and then you again. And then a kiss on the end. This is the dark one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Before I added my glossy accents, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I added Winker Stella under there. Yeah, just saw it then a little bit in the light. There is Winker Stella. See it? You can just see it just under the glossy accents. And then I just coloured them all in. I just love it. And 2 beautiful cards out of it, you know, and I met plenty more. There's 11 stamps in there. Perfect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Oh, so we're good. Odd numbers to add our gems. Do, 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 do. Angry Love or something it's called. Oh, I don't know. That's the song. You see everything? You could, I suppose you could colour in the buttons in a different colour as well. I just wanted to keep it red and white. But you could colour the whole camera in. I just think a nice little splat. You could have done it to just one of the cameras. But I think it just adds a little bit of splash of colour. Goes a long, long way. Perfect. And you know, if you've got any little defects of the line where I shook probably my hand too much, just add your black journaling pen and highlight it. There we go. Love it. Doobie 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 doobie. Now when Costella's time to shine again, and again I'm just gonna go over all the love hearts. Just dab in these because I don't want to disturb the colour, but I want to see that, so you can see the sparkle, see underneath, hence the reason just doing all these gorgeous little love hearts before I put my glossy accents on top. But then the only thing is you've got to leave it to dry. Which doesn't bother me in the slightest because I'm in no rush. Let's get this square. There we go, a bit more colour coming out. Missed any? Just go back over that one. I think when I fill this pen up, I will have a bit more shimmer in mine. Perfect, and then just clean your bristles. I'm just going to, whoops. I'm knocking everything everywhere. And, oh, coffee time, it's going to be cold. Oh no, it's still warm. And then what we're going to do is just go over every single one. And just draw with it, I do. And fill them all over. Just being really careful. With the little hearts, I'm just basically tapping and squeezing a little bit of solution on at the same time. Just like 3 dots for there, one for the little ones. It's the air bubble you don't want in there. Yay, lovely. Nearly done. I'm happy, you're so happy too. David Bowie song. I can't do that one there. It literally, I will try, but there's nothing much. I'm just going to use my nail. Perfect. So, pop that back. Grab myself those beautiful little gems of that again. And like I say, I just put one on each one of these little, to fill them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we like odd numbers. Why does that seem a lot redder than that one? Dark real red. Huh? That one looks really dark, unless I must have grabbed the cherry cobbler, did I? Let's have a look. What's the colour next door to it? Yeah, cherry cobbler. I think I've done that one in that one. And this one's done in real red. But that's just a matter, it's all done now. Just a matter now, literally, of waiting for that to dry. It might go darker while it's drying, I don't know, but how cute is that card? And I can show you this one because I can touch this, but you know, just adding that little depth of cuteness. And seeing the Winker Stella in there. You can see it so much better in the real light here. But there we go, that's my copy of that card. Whoops. Oh, let me grab the wrong drawer and I'm going to zoom back out just a wee touch. And there is that sweet little flower as well. I think it's done a lot better in the DSP. Now it's dry as well. You could always add that on there. That'd be cute. But there we go, that's my project for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I would really appreciate a thumbs up, a share and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I do post every single day, so don't forget to press the little bell. That way you'll get a notification and you won't ever miss another video. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Till next time, thank you all, love you all. Bye, stay safe and well. Bye.